Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Collection Selection Saturday, and we have a new set of pencils coming out of the collection cauldron. Welcome, Crashes, and hello, Danielle. Hello, Erica. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Noelle. Hello, Yana. I hope the fridge gets there soon. Hello, Della. Hello, Mona. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you all didn't miss me too badly last week. I had a visitor and I had a wonderful visit time and converted another person to coloring. Yay, me. And hello, Audrey. Sorry if I missed you. I did. I'm sorry. Hello, Kathleen. So yeah, I gave away a set of pencils this week to my friend and a set and a book, and yeah, I'm giving my coloring supplies away. But it's okay, it was a duplicate. I didn't give away a set I have only one of, but that's okay. It was a good set. Can you all hear me? I hope you can hear me. It is very pretty, Noelle. And I love that Karen posted it in her Instagram. That was awesome. He hasn't popped in yet. He just subscribed, so he has to wait for 5 minutes before he can say anything. Okay, good. As long as you can hear me perfectly fine, that's good. I have to fix this camera because for some reason it has decided to turn on the autofocus, and we don't need that. We don't want autofocus. Go away, autofocus. Because autofocus is annoying. Especially with me waving my hands around everywhere. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. I am glad you can all hear me just fine. Awesome. So, who wants to see what pencils we have today? Anybody? No? Crashes is in the I just subscribed holding station. Yes, I did. I had a very good visit with her. It was fun. And we colored a picture together. Do you want to see the picture we colored together? She's still working on hers, I think. So I colored this. That's what we colored together. I taught her how to do skin and hair, and the rest I left it up to her. But yeah, that's the page that we colored. You're ready for the pencils, Della? Okay, there we go. I converted another person into full-time coloring. I sent her down a rabbit hole. She's going, why did you do this to me? All right, got our set of pencils here. Make sure that there's just one. Let's see which ones. Which ones? Who's ready? Yay! Awesome. Well, it's just to keep all the wonderful little bots out that sit there and say mean things, dirty things, and that sort of stuff. All right, so who's ready? Who's ready? And hello, Calamity. I know you're back there somewhere. The pencils we are, ooh, the Cadrim. That's an old set. So the Cadrim are a older set of pencils. Let's grab the swatch chart. They're not a bad set of pencils. They're not one of my absolute must-have favorites, but they're a great starter set. So let's grab the Cadrim swatch chart here. I know it's here because, it's got to be, right? There we go. Another thing that you may know them by is Qili, Qili. This is a small set, so it's only a 72 set, but they are a fairly nice set of pencils. Ah, she ran off to get lunch, did she? Yum. What did she get for lunch? So I don't have the Cadrim chart done. I don't know. I don't think. I will have to check and see if I have the Cadrim chart done. But for now, that says on. Now I have to find them. It might be in this one. What's in this one? It might be in this one. That's the joys of it. I have to go through and check all the things and see where they are. If I cannot find them, because I may have put them away, that's the Tree Vibes. I will put it back in the holder and re-pull. I don't like doing that, but if I need to, I need to. Because I may have put them somewhere else. And that's the Artex. They should be. That's the Derwent. Fluid Eugene. I may have not put them on the. There they are. Found them. Found them. Oh, you will find that I have a lot of sets a lot of people don't have. But the Qili, the Cadrim are just the brand company. I think they're a reseller. Because under the image, like under the what's the name of it? So, as you can see, they look like the Qili. And under the thing in the, like there was a label on the tin, and I peeled that label off and it came up Qili underneath. So I think the Cadrim is a reseller and the actual manufacturer is Qili, and there are pencils out there called Qili that are silver with the dip and that sort of thing. I'm just going to put them in the holder here so that I can get them out of this bag. Decepticons. You and your Decepticons. Hello, Marilyn. Absolutely. absolutely get things done. Hello, poet. All right. So this is just going to take me a quick second. Sorry. I have them in a bag, and it's one of the bigger bags. And unfortunately, it's just easier to put them in the holder. So we'll just chat and have coffee and put them in the holder. Like I said, it is a smaller set, but the page that we're going to do today doesn't require a really large set, so which is a good thing. If you hear a lot of pounding and yelling and that sort of thing, the neighbors are having their roof re-roofed, and they are getting back to work. I think they just took a break. I was hoping they were done, but I just heard banging again, so we may end up having some noises, but hopefully my microphone will remove those for you. So how has everybody's week been? I haven't seen anybody in a week. How are y'all? You gotta fill me in. What's been going on? Anything exciting? Am I still here? I think I have a lag or something. You gotta buy a new dryer. Ugh. Yeah, I had to do that last year or year before, something like that. Recently. New dryer, new washer. I gotta get Bob to clean the dryer vent. Well, you know, with the heat nowadays, you might not need to buy a new dryer. You just need to. Oh, nice. Good afternoon, Catherine. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, nice. How did you like that? Oh, no. Why is that not moving? Poison ivy on the face. Yeah, no, no thanks. That is a no-go. That is a very rough week, Yana. A Lowe's trip tomorrow. It's always fun. All right, so the CAD rim are a fairly nice set. They've got a good selection of each color. They are a very basic set. They are a great set to start with. So you will find that if you're used to the larger sets, you may not like these ones too much. They are not a need or have to have. They are a good set to have if you are collecting like I do. All right, so I'm going to zoom you in. Here we go, zoom, zoom, zoom. And we are going to be coloring the Dragon Gate today. And hopefully we'll get most of it done. Well, that's good, Kathleen. Yeah, I'm glad it was better than you thought it was going to be. Oh goodness, Stella, that's just way too hot. Yeah. Oh, I hope she's able to cool off a little bit. That is just way too hot. All right, so we're going to start from the back to the front. So we're going to start with number 150. I've obviously put them in the wrong order. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah, I saw that. You have been coloring up a storm. And of course, absolutely gorgeously, but still coloring up a storm. So I'm going to start with the background here. Yes, I am quite sure they're quite happy with it now. I hope she didn't get a heat stroke or anything, that she's okay. Sometimes it just does not take a whole lot to get heat stroke. Hello, Joyce. Oh, no. Yeah, it is hot everywhere. Um, I was actually really happy to have the cooler weather while my friend was here because she was out in my RV and the RV kept on throwing the breaker switch if I turned on the AC in it. So I was glad that it was cooler here so I didn't have to turn on the AC. Good morning, Alex. How was your camping trip? Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I saw your picture of your little pond. It's so cute. Such a nice little water feature. So these pencils have numbers, however, they don't have names. So I'm just going to call them what I think they are. Um, don't be looking for those pencils because they don't exist. I am glad it was fun. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Hello, Carol. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Oh, and just so everyone knows, I have been contacted by Bob, with Bonnie's husband, and Bonnie has been hospitalized and is doing better, but she had some erratic heart rates, and that's probably why you haven't seen her around lately. But I did talk to him the other day, and he said that she's doing a little better, but she's still in the hospital. Nice. Yeah, there's some places here in the US that are just so hot. It's supposed to start warming up again down here, but hello, Angela. Hello, Diane. Welcome, welcome. So for those of you that just came in or have come in since we chose the pencils before or after we chose the pencils we're using are a set that was sold as Cadram in a 72 set. I did find that they are exactly like the Qli, so it's Qili, and that they were a rebranded set of pencils. So if you have the Qli, you have these pencils. The Cadram are a small set of 72. Hello, Mandy. Yuck. Yeah, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Too warm. All right, so we've got the dark areas done. Now we're going to go into the next color, which is 119 is the next one I want. Awesome. Hopefully it's not too hot out there, Della. So as you can see, we're going from dark to light in the back shadows of the forest. Yeah, well, that's because you're in winter out there. We're in the middle of summer. Hello, kiddo. Kiddos. So these are covering quite well. They are an oil-based pencil, so they do feel a little bit firmer. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, on the Pacific Coast, it hasn't been too bad this week. I think we're supposed to be getting another warm front coming down, but yeah, it's pretty warm out in the south. But it could be worse. That's always my answer. It could be worse. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, midweek it's supposed to go up a little bit here too. Yeah, this week was a really good week for camping. All right. Gotta remember to leave the smoke coming out of the chimney. Little tiny details. So basically what we're doing is we're making this whole back part of the forest shadowed in with those dark, creepy forest shadows. TV shows. Yeah, I've been out of the loop. I have no idea what's going on with anybody. Well, Alex, you got a job to do. Um, yeah, there's nothing else going on in my world. Bob found another puppy dog that he sent me pictures of, and then when I questioned him on it, he was back to an agreement with me that we don't need a dog. But they are cute to look at. It was a cute dog. Hello, bee. Exactly. The boys can do most of it. Like, really, if I remember correctly, you're the one that packed it all. How's the dog doing? Is she feeling better? Yes, you have two puppy makers there. You don't live close enough for me to talk me into one, so you can show me all the puppies all you want. Yes, goats are the best. I really like goats. I think they're fun to watch and they get rid of the blackberry bushes and give us lactose intolerant people milk. Yeah, that sort of thing. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of it. He hasn't gone out yet, so yeah, no, he knows not to surprise me with such things. That's a surprise that he might end up in the camper with. You didn't hear that from me. Oh, yuck. 94, sunny and humid. Ew. I just have the book under the page, but sometimes I put a clipboard if I find that the pencils are too hard for the softness of the book, if that makes sense. Now I'm using number 115. If I feel that I'm pressing too hard on the pencil, I will put a harder surface behind the book. But so far this one hasn't needed it. That's awesome. But yeah, goats are awesome. Goats in pajamas is even better. Mandy and Della need to change places. Yeah, yeah. If the background is like the backing is too soft, I will find that I'm pressing too hard, and it'll indent the page behind. So I just pull out the clipboard, and I find that I do that a lot with the um, softer pencils too. The less pigmented, I guess, is the word. Sometimes I find that I'm not getting the pigmentation that I want out of a pencil, and I'll press harder on it, and it causes issues. But if I put something behind it, it doesn't, if that makes sense. Sometimes it just seems to give you better pigment if you have something hard behind it. Yep, goat yoga is a thing. It is here too. There's also cow yoga, cat yoga, you know. It's actually a place just up the road that does goat yoga. There's a lot of people around here that rent out their goats as well to clean up yards from blackberry brambles and sagebrush and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Jamie. Welcome, welcome. The animal yoga is usually done outside. Okay, so there we have our background. I know it's not very thrilling. Hello, Sue. But there is our background all done up. Now we're going to start on our trees. And we're going to start with 135. And the trees in the background. And I'm going to actually grab my, if I can find it. Oh, there it is. I am going to grab my, because I wanted the background to be a little softer so I wasn't pressing too hard. Now I want the trees to stand out more, so I may press a little harder. So I've got my board there. I'm just going to do a few of the trees in the back here. And I'm just putting in the striations on the bark. And the shadows. I'll put in the branches. Now is where the concentration kicks in, because now you got to follow all of the branches. Hi, Shirley. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we've got this one here, this one here. This one here. Okay. Good afternoon, Topeka. Sorry if I go quiet. I'm just trying to follow the branches. Make sure that I get the right branches for the right trees here. Because it's a cluster of branches back here, and not all of them are a part of the background areas. Some are in the forefront here and some are in the back. So I'm doing all the ones in the back. So I am glad you're here. I'm glad you didn't miss the fun as well. Because, there's no fun if you miss it. So now I'm going to use number 140. I'm sticking to the darker browns in the back trees. Because they're more in that shadow area. I know it doesn't help them to stand out from the darkness, but that's okay. That's kind of a good thing. Ay, ay, ay. Awesome. Glad the fridge is getting there quickly. It'll make it so much easier than storing everything in the wine fridge. Yeah, that would be a good thing. Oh, the concentration is real. Yeah, the condiments would fit in the wine cooler. Well, maybe not Crashes's though. They have a lot of condiments. That's what happens when you have a chef living in your house. They make a lot of condiments. Sauces and things to go on things and go in things. And all right. Priorities. I don't think Yana sacrificed the wine for the condiments, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Well, unless you have my condiments, and then it's not so much cheaper to replace. Wine is cheaper than ketchup for me. Yes, yes. There are computer boards in fridges. And dishwashers. That's what's wrong with mine. The motherboard is dead. So I'm leaving that side open. I'm going to put a little bit of lighter brown there. For the cabin. Although the cabin does look dark, so I might not, because the windows in the cabin look dark. So I think they are sleeping, or just out. I think the only one alive awake is the dragon coming up the road. We'll visit. I think I need to sharpen this pencil. The thing about little tiny details, they wear down your pencil pretty quick. Oh no, not yours too. My goodness. Everybody's appliances are dying. Could it be the heat? Maybe it just gets too hot for them and they go on vacation. If we act up, they won't use us and we can relax. Yes. Yes, they are listed on the deals of the day. I think they're 180, yeah, 186 or 182, something like that. I have them listed on the deals of the day. And I keep on going, nope, I'm gonna no buy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so because I think there's a 100 set for them already. Usually the Caran d'Ache and the Derwent only go up to, well, no, the Pablos are a 120. I'm not sure. Possible. No, the museums are not a 100 set. No. That's what I was saying is that I think they could go up to a 100 set, but um, the Pablos are a 120 set. So they could go higher than that as well. So they might be coming out with new colors. I don't know. And hello, Shannon. All right, so there is the dark trees in. Now we're going to bring in a little bit of a lighter shade on some of the ones that are right up front here. Like so. Oh no, not the COVID again. Well, I hope that you get better very quickly. And come through and put the bark in. So I've got number 140. here. It's a dark spot. We're going to put a little bit of black in there. Nice, okay. Alright, so this one here, we want to do this with as well. Yeah, yeah, the Sudi style, the Q Lee, any of those ones. These ones were branded the Cadrim when I bought them. And when I took the label off, because there was just a little sticker label that said Q Lee, or that said Cadrim, and underneath it said Q Lee. So they are one of those ones that gets rebranded a lot. But they still work pretty good. Not the worst pencils I've used. I actually like them. I like the way they're laying down on this. So. And they're very inexpensive, which is another good selling point for them. Alright, so we also want this tree. Yes. Yeah. I think so anyway. I don't have the pink pony box, but I do believe that they are the same. They do look exactly the same. And I do believe those are Q Lee. I do believe that's what their actual name is on the box. So. Yay, Calamity! They're just a white brand, the white label, so that other, that they can sell them to many different companies. That's what I think anyway. Alright, now I'm going to use 132. Yeah. White label. So they get sold to all sorts of different companies under different brand names. Alright, then I'm going to go with 164. Well, there's a lot of sets out there, the Chinese sets that are actually really good pencils, so they're great for coloring in inexpensive books. Alright, going to sharpen 132 here. And it looks like I need to put a little bit in here. Alright. Yep, we do. I do have most of them under one name or another. Hello, Calamity. Welcome home. Hope you have lunch. Because, it's lunchtime. I hope you enjoy your lunch. Just getting those little branches. Alright, now this one. Yeah, both are a pretty good set of pencils. The Lyra are more expensive, I think. Well, actually, no, they're not too bad right now. I think they are a Both are a good brand. The Lyra are a little bit harder than the Artex. Let's have a chat here in just a second. Yeah, yeah, you do have the 72 and as well as the Lyra, yeah. Yeah, no. Stay away from those places on a Saturday. I mean, that's just crazy talk. Doing those things on a Saturday, that is just complete crazy talk there. Yep. It's called the Dragon Gate. No, the Dragon Gate. See, the Dragon Gate. It's not a Stargate. There's no stars. Just dragons. Just the dragons. Alright, so now we're going to grab number 132. No, number 140. We're just going to put some shadow. On the edges here. Nice. Hello, Rebel. Yep. I do try to keep an eye on the deals and the coupons. Hello, Erica. Oh dear, you just bought more stuff for the classroom? I've got to start posting more classroom stuff. I keep on forgetting there's so many of you that are teachers. I do find lots of different coupons for classroom banners and things like that, and I keep on thinking that, they're not something that people might be interested in, but then it dawns on me that there's quite a few of you that are teachers. Nice. Well, drive carefully. I'm glad you're here, though. Yep, yeah, the Obos are a really, really good set of pencils. I really like those ones. All right, so there we have our front trees. Are you guys getting bored with trees yet? Well, better is not always, you know, sometimes I like a lesser quality set to work with, just to keep to use on the lower brands of paper, if that makes sense. I need 159. Do I already have 159 out? Didn't think I did, but nope. Maybe it's this one. So for some reason my pencils are all messed up, so I'm just gonna, there it is. Never get bored with trees? Well, that's good, because we've got 4 more to go. And I don't know if Tammy's going to be on today. I hope she is. I've missed her. Keep on looking for her streams, and I hope she's back from vacation. So I'm just going down through the bark, and then I'm going to come back through with a little bit of a darker color and just put in a couple of the darker shadow areas. Thanks, Catherine. just going to take a little bit of number 132, and we're going to do our dark areas up at the top of the trees. Now this isn't going to be as dark as the ones behind because they're closer to the front of the page. Yeah, exactly. It's bad when you don't have when you have limited time and internet and that sort of thing. But she hasn't been on in a little while, so. I can color mud. However, I don't color with mud. Ah, nice, Audrey. That is bliss. That is very blissful. Yeah. Nice. All right, going back in with number 140. We're just going to add some dark areas up at the very top. Just bringing that shadow down a little bit. Into those areas that are behind and turned away, that sort of thing. Nice. I must admit, I am not all that great at coloring mud. It just turns out brown. Mud is hard to color. Um, Penny, the admin of my Facebook group, and colored a lovely muddy winter road on one of her pages. It was awesome. She does great with mud. Takes talent to color mud, I'm just saying. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she did. absolutely gorgeous page with that. The violinist in the pond. Hello, Connie. I hope your vacation, your holiday, is going well. That you're enjoying it. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate it. Right. Maybe she's not nuts at all. Maybe she just knows how to push your buttons and get you to do what you want. She knows what she's doing. I'm sorry, Topeka. Try to link your Discord. A school email address? That's very strange. Um, I've never had that happen. So if you type in !Discord, are you on the Discord, Topeka? I thought you were. Um, hold on one second. One moment, because that's just weird. Uh, uh, uh. There, try that one. Maybe it'll work better. Very strange that it's asking for a school email address. I don't understand why it's asking for that. It should just ask for your login. I don't know. I've never heard of that. I am sorry. That is just the weirdest thing. Yeah, I generated a new code for it, Topeka, so hopefully that'll give you different results. If anybody else has that problem, let me know and I'll change the code on Nightbot. Because that's just strange. Never had that happen before. Alright, I'm going to come down through with the darker brown now. Yeah, that's what I did too. Thank you, dear. Yeah, you do have to have an account first. And then you can attach it to. You do have to sign up for Discord. No. No, the bees did not come back yet, but we had somebody in the RV all week, so they may have been deterred from that. All right, now we're going to go in with, I think this one here. Yeah, no, it was fine. All right, now we're going to use number 164. Awesome! I hope you like it. I am wearing my Coloring Corner t-shirt. I am wearing my own t-shirt. It was fun. It fits very nicely and it's comfortable. Using 132, go through and darken up the bark areas a little bit. Darken up behind the plants. It'd be a good thing to come home from work too. So we've got some, there we go. And then number 140. down the branch on the back side here. In case you missed it, on Tuesday I did have a surprise impromptu stream to show off the couple of things that I did buy from the merch store that Bob set up for me. It is a third-party store, but you can buy cups and doggy bandanas and teddy bears and all sorts of things from the merch store with my logo as well as my catchphrase and that sort of thing. So if you want to take a look at that, that would be on Saturday's video or Tuesday's video, which was an impromptu. Alright, I need this one. Thank you. I thought it was cool that he put it together for me. Says, you have merch now. It's like, what? I thought it was nice of him. And of course, if you want to take a look at the merch store, all you have to do is hit exclamation point merch, and it should give you a link. Nice! Well, unless Amy buys one, and then you won't. You might have to buy one for you and one for Amy. There we go. I am using the Q Lee or the Cadrim colored pencils. And hello, Kim. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see ya. Alright. Now we're going to move on over to the other side here. Let me know when you get tired of me coloring trees. Because we've got this tree, and this tree left. And then... But we're going to color all the trees pretty much the same coloring. Let's start on something else. Let's do a few of the plants here. So I need 117, which should be this one, and 160. I think, yes. And these are a green-gray kind of color, which works really well for the ferns. Do the dandelion. The dandelion that looks like a rose. This one? I think that's the only one. I don't think it's a dandelion. It kind of looks like a rose. Very funky looking dandelion. That's the one? Okay. I don't think I'd be coloring it the same as a dandelion, just because it has absolutely no resemblance to a dandelion at all, except for the leaves, which is just a little weird. Do the psychodandelion. I have no idea. I'll have to ask Russell what he was thinking there. It is a new kind of dandelion. It is a rose dandelion. They smell better than dandelions. Just saying. All right. And then maybe you would think. Dragon lion. There we go. Oh, don't we all, Topeka? Don't we all? I would love to win the lottery. I have so many plans. Yep, yep, definitely a keeper. Hi, Andrew. Alright, now the next one I'm going to use is 109. Alright. And then we need just a little bit of this one. Thank you, Carol. It will brighten up as we move along. It really will. So I needed a little bit more darkness in some of these crevices of these plants here. Still a brighter color, not so muted, but a dark green. Just to give it a little bit of contrast. Oh, I'm sorry you're getting a headache. I hope you go get some rest and have a wonderful day. Headaches suck. Just saying. I hope the doctors can find something to help you with those, but you get them a lot. Headaches really suck though, especially when you get them all the time. I heard Botox is really good for that, but I am not that brave. All right, that's better. Yes, yeah, I assume that. She has a headache. So we're going to start with 129 on the rose dandelion leaves. Oh, there's a few. There's a few. I am not one, but there are a few. I don't watch sports. I'm bad. I guess it all depends upon what type of sports, Topeka. And then 124. You're just going to go right over top of that. Just darken it up a little. I think the only one that I'm able to watch and understand is not football, is hockey. I think that's the only one I'm able to watch and actually understand what's going on. And baseball, that was pretty simple. The Dallas Cowboys. Yep, don't know. I've heard of them, but I don't know anything about them. Okay, let's go into a brighter color here. Number 114. So number 114. All right. The strangest flower ever. Yeah, all of the buds on this flower look like little roses. Here, I'll zoom you in just a bit here so that you can see. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Yeah, so as you can see, they all look like little roses. It could be a snapdragon, that's true. Yeah, yeah. That is very possible. That would make more sense, especially for the picture. Good thought there, Audrey. Good thought. No, it's not wrapped the right way for a poppy. But a snapdragon it could definitely be. And it would make sense for the picture. Alright, let's do a little bit of red. So I'm using number 139. so. And then a little bit of a 128, I think. Yeah. And then 154. Blend it all together. Give that little bit of a peach yellow look to the tips. Might want to grab just a little bit of that yellow. Hello, Jen. So number 101. Just on the tips. There we go. Now I'm going to zoom you back out because, yeah. There we go. That's better. There, I did the Snapdragon Dandelion Rose thing. All right, guys, so we have reached our 2-hour mark, and of course, Amazon Tammy may or may not be on at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hopefully, she will be. That would be nice. I miss her. But yeah, so we're using the Cadrim or Qili, Qili, colored pencils, and I do believe you can still find them under the Qili name. I don't know if you can still find them under the Cadrim name. Hi, Emily. Bye, Emily. Thanks for coming. I don't know. No, if you tried to put your email address in, Sue, it's a hyperlink, and YouTube just doesn't like it. All right, so I will continue this hopefully on Monday, and I will try to get all the areas that I've already colored, like these trees as well as the plant life here. I'll get all that done off screen so we don't have so much to do when we come back on Monday. All right, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. Of course, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist. And of course, always remember to always remember to relax, color, and stay safe. Don't talk and read at the same time. All right, guys, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. And of course, I will see you all again very soon. Until next time, bye-bye for now.